Hi to Libra and welcome to your July 2020 reading. It's a general reading, so it won't resonate with everyone. Take what does and leave what doesn't. At the end of the month I'm giving away a free personal reading. If you're interested in that, all you need to do is hit the subscribe button, leave a comment below so I know that you're interested in winning it, and like the video. The zodiac sign video with the most likes is who I'll pick, who I'm giving the personal reading to. So make sure you hit the notification bell as well so you can hear when I'm announcing that, and you will also hear when I release new videos as well. So this is general reading for Libra. It could be relationships, work, love, friendships, just what's going on in your life in the month of July. Mid-month will be love and relationship readings, but this one's just looking at what's going on with Libra just now. What's going on in Libra's life just now. Okay, so you have the Nine of Swords and the King of Cups. So, in the centre of your reading, you're feeling a little bit trapped, potentially by a person. And possibly only just starting to become aware of how you're feeling. So it does feel that whatever's happening in your life, you were feeling very secure and happy with something, feeling quite abundant, quite satisfied with your lot as such, and you're starting to recognise that you're not quite as happy as you thought you were somewhere. So what's in Libra's past here? The Two of Cups in reverse. So at the moment, I'm getting the sense that either you're starting to feel a bit lonely. Actually, I'm just getting the sense that you're starting to feel a bit lonely. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're single in your life or that you're not surrounded by people, but there is this sense that you're feeling alone, and you're only just realising how alone you're feeling, and it's starting to make you feel quite sad. It's starting to play on your mind a lot. So it could be that it's been bubbling there in the background, but now it's really starting to become something you're thinking about a lot, that you thought that you're quite happy on your own or in a situation, so you could be with someone, but you're now starting to feel a bit alone. So we can be with someone and still feel lonely, can't we? So you have this feeling that there's not the, so you've got the Ten of Swords here, feeling of that there's not a firm foundation that you wanted. So if you are with someone, that loneliness is making you start to wonder whether or not you need to change something in the relationship or move away from the relationship. Just looking at the Nine of Swords for Libra just now. Nine of Swords for Libra. The focus you do seem to be in your head, thinking about your own life situation at the moment. Knight of Wands. Yeah, you're definitely dissatisfied with your life situation and you're wanting to move now. So these thoughts, they don't feel like they're new thoughts, they do feel like it is a sudden awareness of something in your life you want to change, and now you're aware you want to change it. It's like you can't stop thinking about it. In the Moon you have the Six of Pentacles. Yes, it feels like it feels more that you're on your own and you're wanting to share now with somebody else. You've got this Two of Cups over here and you want it to be this way around, you want to be sharing with somebody. So again, it could be that you're in a relationship but you don't feel that there's any connection there at the moment. It's making you feel quite self-sufficient but alone. So just some clarity on this Two of Cups. Some more clarity on this Two of Cups for Libra. So you've got the Two of Cups the right way around. So Two of Cups in reverse with how you are just now, and this is what you actually want. You want your Two of Cups to turn around. You want somebody in your life who you can really connect with, that you can feel part of. Yeah, you want to share. It does feel that you have financially and in your home life, you have everything you need in the physical world. But to have, this true happy home that you want, you're feeling really sad about. You've got this Five of Cups here. You're looking at, you are really focused. You're not focused on what you do have. You're focused on the fact that you don't have this love in your life that you wanted, this true love. There's a true love in your life that you were so desperate to have. And it's just not happening for you at the moment. You can't stop thinking about it. It's keeping you up at night as such. Nine of Cups. There's a sense that when other people look at you, they only see this abundant person who has everything they need. They have a home, they have everything they need to be comfortable, they are successful in what they're doing. So the people around you think that you have everything. Two of Wands here. They're not aware of the fact that there's this deep, deep longing in you, this deep longing that you're missing a counterpart. Now, we can all be happy on our own, but for whatever reason, you're at a stage in your life, at this precise moment, that's what you're longing for. It does, if you've told people in your life that you're missing someone, you want to be with someone, it could be that someone's gone from your life and you're feeling lonely without them. If you're telling other people in your life this is how you're feeling, there's a sense that they're not empathising with you, they're not really understanding what your problem is with your life. You might not be getting the sympathy that you feel that your life situation deserves at the moment. And you have the Two of Wands and the Devil in your hopes and fears. So when these people are telling you, well, you've got everything, what more do you want? You'll find the person when the time's right. When they're not understanding how you're feeling, that you're starting to believe them. It's making you feel like you're just being greedy, that you want it all. But why shouldn't you want it all? And that's almost hindering you from looking for this love. It's like, well, I should be happy with what I've got. I should be happy. Everyone around you thinks you should be happy. So it could be that you're in an unsatisfactory love situation where it's giving you everything you want, but it's not giving you that passion, it's not giving you that love. Or it could be, therefore, you're feeling lonely within a relationship, or it could be that you're physically on your own and feeling lonely, but everyone else says, well, you've got everything, what's your problem? And that's hindering you. It's making you have self-doubt. And there is a sense that this is causing you anguish in your head, this sense that without someone, or without this passion, without this counterpart, you are less than. And it feels that in July you do need to be shifting that a little bit. So even if you are open to love or having more passion in the relationship you have, that codependency feel which is just under the surface there, so that you can feel more comfortable being on your own, more whole in yourself. There's a sense that you could really do with feeling more whole in yourself. So we have the Seven of Wands, the Empress, and we have the Devil again in reverse. So you're your own worst enemy slightly at the moment. These thought patterns, the High Priestess, these inner thought patterns you're having, you're creating struggle in your life. You're creating this sense of lack. So although yes, why shouldn't you dream of true love and want passion, either in your current relationship or in a new relationship? Why shouldn't you want that? But this is saying don't base your whole sense of self-worth on that. That you need to move away from this desperate need. So you've got the King of Pentacles. You've got 2 King of Pentacles in reverse here. This desperate need that you're wanting to create. So you've got the Empress here. In reverse, it feels like you think you're not creating this partnership. Now, the Kings doesn't mean male. It could be male or female energy, but it's the sense that you're looking for a counterpart here. And you need to stop focusing on the fact that you think you haven't got it and that you won't have it. Because it's almost that's what's causing you to feel unhappy. These feelings of unhappiness, they're coming from you from thinking that you have less than. And you have the Queen of Cups in reverse. Yeah, so this desperate want for love, this need for love is creating a toxic feeling inside of you. And it's a pattern which needs to be broken so that you can start to feel happy in the situation you're in, or as you move into another one, the Eight of Pentacles. So it will take work to change this mindset. You're going to have to really go inwards and look at the thoughts, look at the words you're saying to yourself. How often are you telling yourself that you're not good enough, you're not worthy, or if I don't find this counterpart, it represents that I'm not lovable, this sense that I'm unlovable. I think the cards are really guiding you towards to go inwards and get rid of those toxic thoughts that you're not enough, because you are enough. This Queen of Cups that you're desperate to feel with someone, you can turn that round all on your own. It's just these thoughts here, this longing feeling that you have for what you think is missing in your life. So that's what I have for you. I hope that's been helpful, and I hope that July brings a time where you can go inwards and start to maybe feel a little bit more self-love there. And I hope you come back in August to find out what's coming up next. Have a good month.